Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. The #1 question is how could you ignore it? We drop right back in the cut over basement tracks with raps that got you backing this up like rewind that. We're just rolling with the rhythm, rise from the ashes of stylistic division. With these non-stop lyrics of life living, not to be forgotten but still unforgiven. But in the meantime there are those who wanna talk this and that. So I suppose that it gets to a point where feelings gotta get hurt and get dirty with the people spreading the dirt. It goes,
try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
but nobody's listening. Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
but nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhymes, but hate everyone else's more. I'm riding on the back of this pressure, guessing that it's better. I can't keep myself together because all of this stress gave me something to ride on. The pain gave me something I can set my sights on. You never forget the blood, sweat, and tears, the uphill struggle over years, the fear and trash talking, and the people it was too, and the people that started it just like you.
Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
but nobody's listening. Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
but nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest.
motor-motorku itu. Kurangnya.
Kami tuh.
kami. Oh. Paano po?
Never thought that I'd fall in love. But it grew from a simple crush. Being without you, girl, never so messed up. When you walked out, said that you had enough. Nothing to fool. God, I know. Didn't expect this is how things would go. Maybe in time, you'll change your mind. Now looking back, I wish I could rewind. Because I can't sleep till you're next to me. No, I can't live without you more. Oh, I stay up till you're next to me. Till this house feels like it did before. Feels like it's on me out. 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 Remember telling my boys that I never fall in love. You used to think that I'd never find a girl I could trust. And then you once into my, and it was all about us. And now I'm sitting there thinking I messed the whole thing up. I've been a fool. God, I know. Didn't expect this is how this would go. Maybe in time you change your mind. Now looking back, I wish I could rewind. Because I can't sleep till you're next to me. No, I can't live without you more. Oh, I'll stay up till you're next to me. Till this house feels like it did before. Because it feels like it's on me out. Feels like it's on me out. Feels like
never get enough. I'm addicted to that rush. Look around, I stop and stare. Got to get a taste. Pretty women everywhere. We ain't got time to waste. Looking for a little wine to fit into my plans. On the town, I'll knock you down. I'm walking like a lamb. Deep inside. Something stops inside my mind. And I feel it coming. And I'm sensing running. I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. I'm addicted to that rush.
Balas sih di motor nak. Bagaimana uang 10.000? Deh, enak ada cuci motor tadi.
Apa? Saya mau kok.
Gitu saya rani orang dah ngajak. Iya, apa? Yang barang itu sih. Yang barang baru lanjut lagi. Jadi gimana? Iya, sebentar kalau mau kita motor dulu.
Dah. Mana kopi tadi? Kopi.
Kita ni jalannya. Ayo Mi. Ayo Mi.
Kaki.
Gimana?
Kopi lagi. Kasih kan itu. Ayo deh, kasih sabun colek. Kolamnya makan sabun colek.
Iya, jam berapa Mi? Sudah.
Ramnya.
Ada makan.
Si Bunting. Bukan.
Gaya mu siapa namamu kan?
Breges.
Lagi.
Breges.
Inilah pemandangan Toraja yang bikin capek.
Asik ya.
Asik ya.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के
आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले वाले नीले आसमान के तले
Gede dulu deh.
Gabung.
SFC.
Black holes and revelations, and our hopes and expectations. Black holes and revelations.
Ambil foto sudah nih. Matikan itu. Biar nih, kita lanjut.
There are just too many times that people have tried to look inside of me, wondering what I think of you when I protect you out of courtesy. Too many times that I've held on when I needed to push away, afraid to say what was on my mind, afraid to say what I need to say. Too many things that you said about me when I'm not around. You think having the upper hand means you gotta keep putting me down, but I've had too many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine. 1 minute you're on top, mission done, once you drop, making your life stop. Just before you hit the floor, 1 minute you're on top, mission done, it's your shot, making your life stop. You think you won, and then it's all gone. So many people like me put so much trust in all your lies, so concerned with what you think to just say what we feel inside. So many people like me walk on eggshells all day long. All I know is it, all I want is to feel like I'm not stepped on. There are so many things you say that make me feel you cross the line. What goes up will surely fall, and I'm counting down the time, cause I've had so many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting till the upper hand is mine. 1 minute you're on top, mission done, once you drop, making your heart stop. Just before you hit the floor, 1 minute you're on top, mission done, it's your shot, making your heart stop. You think you won, and then it's all gone, and then it's all gone, and then it's all gone, and then it's all gone. Now it's retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would. If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all my shame to the grave.
It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something wrong. It's so much easier to go than face all this pain. You're all alone. Sometimes I remember the darkness of my past, bringing back these memories I wish I didn't have. Sometimes I think of letting go and never looking back, and never moving forward so there'd never be a path.
If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would. If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all my shame to the grave.
Just washing it aside, all of the helplessness inside, pretending I don't feel misplaced is so much simpler than change. It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something wrong. It's so much easier to go than face all this pain. You're all alone. It's easier to run.
If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made.
It's easier to go.
If I could change, I would. Take back the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all my shame to the grave.
Quarters in session, a verdict is in. No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. The walls cold and pale, the cage made of steel. Screams fill the room, alone I drop and kneel. Silence now the sound, my breath the only motion around. Demons cluttering around, my face showing no emotion. Shackled by my sentence, expecting no return. Here there is no penance, my skin begins to burn.
So I held my head up high, hiding hate that burns inside. Don't have fuels, their self-pride. All held captive out from the sun, the sun that shines on only sun. We don't make a road and
I hear a thunder in the distance, see a vision of a cross. I feel the pain that was given on a sad day of loss. A lion rolls in the darkness, only he holds the key. A light to free me from my burden and bring me life eternally. Should have been down on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, ain't got no time. Should have been down on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, ain't got no time.
Cang. Cang. Di mana kita, Cang? Ya, di mana, Cang? Situ koran, sini koran. Di mana nih?
Di mana? Buran Batu.
Batu.
Namanya
Siapa yang mengital din?
When you wanted me, I came to you. And when you wanted someone else, I withdrew. And when you asked for light, I set myself on fire. And if I go far away, I know you'll find another slave. 'Cause now I'm free for what you want. Now I'm free for what you need. Now I'm free for what you When you wanted blood, I cut my veins. When you wanted love, I bled myself again. Now that I've had my fill of you, I'll give you up forever. And here I go, far away, and now you'll find another slave. 'Cause now I'm free for what you want. Now I'm free for what you need. Now I'm free for what you Then a vision came to me when you came along. I gave you everything, but then you wanted more. 'Cause now I'm free for what you want. Now I'm free for what you need. Now I'm free for what you want. Hey! Now I'm free for what you want. Now I'm free for what you need. Now I'm free for what you want.
Keren. Belum dengan misteri. Begini. Pakai semua anak-anak, foto langsung situ satu-satu. Semua langsung. Hah? Semua langsung. Iya, semua.
tahan.
Tahan.
Satu, dua, empat.
Tunggu dulu. Sana Pak, saya pengen center. Tidak sanggup melambaikan. Anak yang di dalam masuk Pak. Saya sudah foto. Tunggu. Bapaknya foto mana? Kembali. Lambaikan kamera.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Kakak. Dia kita dong.
Rami.
Kaan. 1,
Jangan tak kabur. Wih, kembali. Jangan tak kabur.
Sini. Sudah.
And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place
Gimana Ente?
I was there so long
Wih, jangan dulu pergi, wih. Masih ada ngalu di dalam.
me on.